Hi, I'm Lesley Logan. I'm here at my own Pilates studio in Los Angeles, and we're going to talk about the Sidekick series. So this exercise is really delicious. I happen to love it. I think you should do your sidekicks every day. It's super helpful for strengthening your hips and really helping teach the whole body how to work together. It's a big challenge. Typically comes later on the mat if you're doing it with the order, because you really need to warm everything up before you balance on your side. I mean, if you think about it, we don't really do a lot of work laterally on our bodies, but what do you think holds you up here? So in your torso, the only thing that's like keeping us together from our head to our tailbone is our spine, right? There's no structure, right, between here and here. Once your ribs stop, there's nothing. It's just guts and your spinal cord. So your spinal column. So you have to have strength around that. You need to work your center, and your glutes are part of that, and your obliques are a major part of that, and that's all being utilized in the Sidekick series. So it's kind of fun. If you're someone who wants to work your obliques, do your sidekicks. If you want to work your booty, do your sidekicks. It does all of it in one quick shot. If you are reading Joseph Pilates' book, Return to Life, you'll notice he just has one sidekick, which is the front back. But the people I learned from who took in his studio from his teachers, there's a few that were added, and they're very delicious and they're very good. But while there's a ton of variations you could do and all would be acceptable, when you're doing this, 3 to 4 is enough. These muscles are phasic muscles, so the glute medius, so it doesn't have the endurance that your postural muscles have, which are meant to work all the time. You place your head in your hand, and you want your elbow lined up with your shoulder, so not in front of you. You want your shoulder lined up with your hip. You want your legs in front of you. If you have a moon box, that makes it really helpful. If you don't, just take your feet a little off your mat and further forward. You want to be able to push this bottom leg down. So if you're hypermobile like I am, I have to bend the knee and then reach the leg away so that I can really feel the reach from my seat. Okay, so you want to feel your standing leg butt just as much as you will feel your working leg butt. Then, if you can, both hands behind your head, and you're reaching, so you're not hanging out like it's the beach and getting sunk here. You want your obliques to be working kind of like if I was to do a side plank, I should have the same muscles working. Take your top leg up, reach it long, your hips stay stacked, and you kick as far forward as you can, a little bit back, and then forward. Then back, a little back, and then forward, a little back, forward, back, a little forward, back, right? So if you think of a ball bouncing, the ball second bounce is never higher than the first bounce unless it like hits some sort of rock and shot the other way, right? So when you go as far forward as you can, that second kick either gets to the same spot or maybe it's less. You don't want to be like, okay, I'm here and then I'm here. That's not the goal. That also changed your whole spine, right? So forward, forward, back, back. You go as far as you can keep your upper body still. It doesn't get to go around. Then you turn the leg out. You keep that waist up. You kick it up with a pointed foot. You flex, squeeze, down. Point up, flex, squeeze, down. You can do like 3 to 5 of those. You'll feel this entire wrapping thing happen. The flex helps you get more booty in there. Then you point the foot, you take the leg back. Remember to reach through your bottom leg so you can go as far back as you can. If I go too far, see how my leg lifts, I have to find a spot where I can reach through both legs. Then you do 5 little circles in each direction. And then, with your legs together, tummy in, you do big circles. Big circle, 1 and 2. See how I'm stopping with my heels each time? And then you do 3 in the other direction. If you can do bigger than I am, great. What I don't want to see is your pelvis rock around. So that would be your Sidekick series. Obviously do it on both sides. Highly recommend doing it every day. It's so good. Very, very delicious, and it will help you with your teaser and other exercises to come. I'm Lesley Logan. If you have any questions, you can comment below. You can also enjoy your sidekicks with me in a class every single week over at onlinepilatesclasses.com. Thank you for watching.